I'm not big professional through all of this technology.
Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, so first of all, yeah, well, I'm really sorry to hear about your wife. I hope it was good at the doctor in any case in Kiev.
Yeah, she have real big problem, and all doctors told for us the general reason is stress through this war. Because can you imagine? I can see front line, I can see war directly from this place. It's 9 miles from my home. We have front line. And every morning when I wake up, I can see front lines through my windows. And it's not so easy when you live nearly front line more than 5 years. And when war came, my wife, she was healthy woman, but 1 year later, her health started go down.
I understand. Is it okay if I take notes while we talk, Gennadiy?
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah, it's okay, but
perfect.
I hear the sound. I hope it's not problem for sound from me, because I think it's not problem for sound from my side. Yeah.
No, I hear very well. I hope it does not disturb you.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Well, if you wanna, since we're talking about the front line and the war right now, would you try to explain to us from your point of view what is happening right now? Because in the international press, we see that the actual war has been slowing down and it seems more peaceful. But of course, from your side, it must be different.
I know this is maybe a little bit strange, because when you watch TV, no war inside TV, but we live inside crazy world. If no war on the TV, people think no war in reality, but it's not true. More than 5 years, every day, Russian army shootings and killed our children. They killed our soldier and civil people. And Mr. Putin, Mr. Putin, he told for all world, no, my army there. He told for all world, this is just civil conflict between different kind of Ukrainian people, but it's not true. His army stay not so far from my home, 9 miles. And every day they sent rockets and mines and different every days, and more than 5 years. Russian artillery, Russian soldier, Russian officer, Russian special service, all of this stay nearly my home, and they killed people almost every day through 5 years. And this is real strange life, because my youngest son, he is 11 now, and can you imagine, more than 5 years, he wake up in the morning and he can see front lines through windows. Our windows shake like this almost every day, because when Russia sent rockets or mine there, my windows shake like this every day. And our children go to the swim to the sea, and we live nearly sea, just 10 minutes for sea. And when my children go to the sea, they jump under trenches, soldier trenches, like checkpoint. They jump under and go to the swim inside sea. And when they swim in, they can see front line. They can see fire and smoke directly from their beach. This is real strange life through these years, and it's not easy life. And this is the more important point, what's happening with my wife, because we had stressful life before war. We had strange life before war. We stay against drug dealer. We adopt 33 children through 20 years, and special children, homeless children before. They was homeless before. But and now we have war nearly our home. It's real strange life.
I'm sorry to hear, really. What about these checkpoints? Is it these checkpoints you were talking about to get to the beach? What type of checkpoint is that?
Front line from my home, nearly 9 miles. But because we live nearly sea, we have it's like potential front line. Because if Russia will attack us from the sea side, we are ready. We wait them right there. If Russia will try attack us from sea, front line will be inside my home just 5 minutes later. It's like potential front line. Trenches and soldiers stayed here, and because we are ready for Russian attack from the sea. Real front line from my home, 9 miles. I can see it through windows, but potential front line just 300 meters from my home. And Ukrainian soldiers stay near the beach, and for be ready if Russia will try attack us from the sea.
Okay, yeah.
I can. We have little piece of land near the sea, not so far from here, and directly our piece of land we have trenches and checkpoint directly in our piece of land. And can you imagine? You have little private piece of land, and soldiers stay there. It's nearly sea, and this is real strange, stupid story, because we never thinking about war. We read books about war. My grandfather told me about war, but war is reality for us. Can you see this? This is maybe you can see my chaplain's dress here. Yes. And this is special equipment for front line. And it's, we never thinking war can be reality for us, but more than 5 years. Half life, my youngest boy, 11, and almost half his life, he wake up and can see war through windows. Very often he wake up in the night because Russia starts shootings, and it's like little earthquake. And also we work nearly front line. I'm also chaplain, Ukrainian chaplain. I am pastor. I never thinking about I must chaplain for soldier. But through all this war, we work with soldier. We help for Ukrainian soldier stop this intervention. And we also help for civil people who live directly nearly front line. For example, we have one village, one of my church there, and this village stay just 1 kilometer from Russian, just 1 kilometer from Russian soldier. The old people and children live just 1 kilometer, 1,000 meters from front line. And through all this war, we serve them, we help them. almost even just water. They need just clean water, and my chaplain team every day, almost 5 years, every day bring them clean water because they live nearly front line and no water. Very often we have them just with bread because they don't have job, not one business there, not one factory, nothing. They just need help, and I wanna say for all world, please stop this Russian intervention. Please help for us, stop them, because they killed our people. Real official number, 13,000 people was killed through this war, official. But real number, maybe 25,000 people who was killed, and 100,000 people, who nearly 2 million people refugee. Nearly 2 million people, all their life destroyed. They built homes, they had business, but all of this was destroyed through this war. And President Putin told for all world, no my army there. This is just civil conflict. It's not true. This is completely Russian intervention in my country. And but he told it for international community. He's KGB guy. I love Russian people. I love people. Exactly. I'm pastor. I'm Christian. I love people, but I hate this KGB system who killed people so easy. People, nothing for them. Just they. Some of my sons, soldier, they was homeless boys. They grow on the street. I adopt them. We adopt them many years ago, but now some of them go to army like volunteers, and some of them soldier. And just 1.5 meter, nearly one of my son, Russian sniper killed his friend. Just 1 meter, nearly my adopted son. Russian sniper killed his friend directly, like this, and he was 19 years old boy, just 19 years. He was just one children in family, and we had so many crazy stories like this.
But what about the new government that is now in Ukraine? Do you think anything will change?
We have new president, new parliament.
Yeah.
But the key from key or K, like, okay, K, yeah. But K from this war, not inside my country. The K is inside Russia. Okay. And exactly my country want to stop this war. Exactly, we try stop this war, but the reason of this war, Russian intervention, and they must stop it. Okay, our parliament try find a way for peace, but if you have neighbors, if you live inside your home and you have criminal neighbors who killed your children, who came inside your home, who occupied part of your home, and it's not so easy stop him without police, without somebody who army or special, I don't know, special police team who came and stopped him. We try stop them. Our soldiers stay here, but Russia is a big country, and they have enough military, and they don't want stop it. They wanna control my country. This question, it's not this word, this question about freedom, because Russia is like Soviet Union was empire, ideologic empire, and now this empire destroyed. When Soviet Union was destroyed, more and more country want to say goodbye for Russia, because Russia is corruption. Russia is economic depressed. Russia is no people don't have freedom in Russia, and we want to say goodbye for them. But when my country say we will go to European Union, Russia say no, we will stop you. No European, we will control you. And this is real battle about freedom. And you know this sentence: freedom is never free. Right now, my country paid the price for freedom. This is blood price. Too much blood, too much. But freedom have price, and it's not little price.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a very inside view in what is happening, because definitely the press, this is not what comes out in the international press. This is not what we read, and it's very important to have local voices speak up and tell us exactly the truth of what is happening. I'm gonna ask a few questions maybe about Pilgrim House itself and how things are going. Like, for example, how are the children doing right now? How many have been rescued? And like how many are staying in Pilgrim Republic, and whether the number is increasing or decreasing?
When this war came to Mariupol, we evacuate all of children. It was in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, we had alarm and wake up and send them outside of city, some 100 kilometers from front line. It was crazy night. I never forget it when you shake your little voice in the night, and they was afraid what's happened. The war came again, and we evacuated them some hundreds kilometers from Mariupol. But praise the Lord, my adult sons with me, with soldier, we go to front line and start build trenches around my city for stop these Russian guys. And praise the Lord, we did it. We stopped Russian army directly in the city. Front lines, they city limit my city. It's crazy. And later, when we stop them, we get children and back to Mariupol. All our children back to Mariupol. And Republic Pilgrim and all my social project for children, for refugee, for old people and refugee people, disability children, all of my social project back to Mariupol now. And it's real strange, but now Republic Pilgrim, they're in the central of the city, but just 15 minutes, 15 minutes from Republic Pilgrim to war, to front line. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but it's our reality. And Republic Pilgrim, just 15 minutes from front line. If I drive on the car 15 minutes, I will be inside hell. It's real hell. The name of that village, when we have front line, Shirokino. Can you imagine more than nearly 2 million Russian artillery, Russian mines was there? Nearly 2 million in one village, completely destroyed. No one building, everything. It was amazing village.
What's the name of the village?
Shirokino. And now everything destroyed there. This is a little village nearly sea, amazing beach. It was like little Florida for us. Amazing sea, many very good food. It was amazing music, and many people came for get vacation there before war. But now, no one civil people there, no one civil people, just soldier, and no one building. Everything destroyed. It's like huge garbage now, because nearly 2 million Russian artillery shootings, 2 million in one village. It's crazy. But we all my children back to Mariupol, and we live with all my children nearly front line. But we serve them. We go to school. They go to school. But sometimes when they sit inside school, the windows shake like this. This is. Sometimes I think it's just nightmare. Like sometimes I think somebody shake me, and I open my eyes, and understood. Oh, it's not reality. It's just night, crazy inside my mind. But I think it's real reality. Too much, too long night dream, more than 5 years. And some of my friends was killed. And my adopted son, he's soldier. Just some days ago, he told me, and he say, "Father, I am so luck man, because just 5 my friend was killed." He say, it's real good point. Just 5 my friends was killed. He is 25-year-old young man. I adopted him when he was 13. He was homeless boy from 5. He grew on the street. When he was 13 years, I adopted him. And now he's 25, and he told me, "Oh, I'm so happy because just 5 my friends was killed."
Incredible.
We Republic Pilgrim we work with children. Now we have many part of Pilgrim ministry. It's Republic Pilgrim Center. Next part of the center for women with children. This is like second part of Pilgrim. We have also one center for disability children with autism, with different. They have different kind of disability. This is also part of ministry, and we also have center for refugee people, and also part of children and adult people there. We have many different social projects, and we stay together. We try be optimistic, but it's real not easy.
Yeah, of course. how long did you evacuate with the kids at the beginning of the war? Which year was it that you had to
It
evacuate
was
with them?
2014. The war
2014.
start 2014, but now 2019.
Yeah.
So more than 5 years. More than 5 years. You know, Second World War was just 5 years, but and now we have same story. More than 5 years.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that at the end of the documentary, we can see the streets of Mariupol where actual war is going on every day and destruction. Is it is it at the same pace right now, like in the streets of Mariupol, or is it at least like there is the checkpoints are there and the soldiers are there, so there is this big scare and psychological effect, but the shootings have diminished? Or
When Russia came, they occupied the center of my city. That pro-Russian guys, they occupied the government, city government, and they try attack city police, central police, and we had battle in the center of my city. We had the real battle. People was killed. The tanks came, and we had war in the central of my city. But praise the Lord, later Ukrainian soldiers pushed them out of city. And right now, front line stay outside of Mariupol, east side of Mariupol, and front line stay nearly city line. It's like city line. But it was real terrible days when real war was in the central of my city. And later we had some crazy days when Russia sent huge rockets, nearly 250, nobody knows, but nearly 150 rockets was sent directly on the city, and inside school, inside market, inside children garden. It was terrible days when so many people was killed in that day. It was in the middle of the day.
yeah.
When my east part of my city was like big fire, and many people was killed. But I'm so happy because Ukrainian soldier push Russian army outside of Mariupol, and now we stop them nearly east side city line.
Okay.
I will send you the picture
Okay.
with the war map, Mariupol and the occupied territory, and you can see this. We have everyday update
Okay. Wow.
front
Perfect.
news. Just yesterday, Russia had 29 shootings, 29 time they shootings in one day, just in one day.
Wow.
It's like different kind of rockets and mine and something, artillery. And every day, almost every day, no one day without Russian army. No one day.
Okay. Which are the villages or the cities that are most affected in this? Is it Mariupol because it's in between Russia and Crimea? What would you say?
Mariupol, one of the biggest city in my country. This is number 8 city, and Mariupol is the biggest industrial center. And also, it's true, Mariupol stay on the way to Crimea. and the Russian idea was occupy all of this territory and get connect with Crimea. They occupied Crimea, but they think if they send their army, all Ukrainian people will wait them and say, "Oh, welcome, come on, Russian." But no, enough. We had 100-year communist terror. Many millions people was killed, and we say enough. We want to be freedom country. We want to build new no corruption system. We want to, because Russia is completely corruption country. No freedom. I can preach gospel. I can preach. I'm preacher, and in Ukraine I have completely freedom. I can say what I think. Not one problem. We have real freedom. I can do what I can do, but Russia is completely corruption and no freedom in Russia. For me personally, freedom is big point. It's a real big deal for me. When I grow, I hate communist system from my childhood, and I dream about day when we will say goodbye for communists. And I'm so happy because right now in Ukraine we destroyed all of Lenin's monument. We changed the name of cities. We changed the name of streets. No communist street. Just 5 years ago, the central street of my city, the name was Lenin Street. Everywhere, all Ukraine. The number one street, Lenin, but not now. Now the name of this street, Peace Street. I'm so happy because we see, like, we have inside Republic Pilgrim, all of our part of Pilgrim, we have nearly 100 children right now.
Okay.
This is nearly 100. And we have many other social projects where we also have children, but Pilgrim, we have nearly 100.
Okay, perfect. And how many have been going through Pilgrim since it started? 20 years?
More than 4,000 children go through Pilgrim through these years. More than 4,000.
Okay.
This is the biggest children rehab center former Soviet Union for homeless children.
Yeah.
And
okay. And what about the situation in the streets of Mariupol in terms of kids? Is it increasing the number of kids that are on the streets? Is it decreasing? And also, like, how is the situation with the narcotics? Like, I saw that you were having a strong action towards not allowing narcotics to be sold so easily. Has that changed?
Right now, I'm so happy, but right now, no homeless children on the street.
Okay,
because we work with this point very quickly and very professional. If some children run away from home, run away from orphanage and start live on the street, very quickly, 1-2 days, and they will be inside Pilgrim, because we have a very good system. We work with the street very quickly, and if children start live on the street, just 1-2 days, and they will be inside my children rehab center. And we work with this many years, hundreds nights. We go to the street in the night. We know all of place when we can find them, and now we have amazing result. if some years ago, we had crazy situation everywhere. We had so many homeless children, but we real working hard for change it, and we have amazing result. No homeless children, but a drug is a real big deal, real big problem for my country. And we also, we also stay against drug dealer. Right now, drug dealer have changed their strategy. Right now, they sell drugs through social, like messenger, different type of messenger, and it's not so easy. This new technology give them cover for anonym sell drugs. But we work with my children because these guys, they use like, it's like graffiti. They paint on the wall, on the building. They paint the number, the links where people can buy drug. But we go with my children with pain, and we it's like this, and it's like competition. Drug dealers try find a new way, but we try find a way for stop them. And we work with this right now. Right now we have one process against drug dealer. It's strange. This is the advocate's family, a lawyer's family, but they built like network, pharmacy network, and they start sell drugs through pharmacy and illegal. But we wake up with my friends and we stop them also. And now we stay against them. They are lawyers family, but we stop against them. It's also like second part of war, like spiritual war, like
Yes. And is your campaign Sick of It continuing? And are there new campaigns that you have started?
Campaign
Sick of It?
Sick of It. Yeah, when we all this activity we call Sick of It.
Okay.
When we go with my children with paint, and my children laugh it like black and they stop this link, and these guys very nervous about it because they go and paint the link address, and we follow them and close this. This is a real interesting story. Yeah. And we call all of this activity, we call Sick of It. Yeah.
Okay. And what about the few characters that we see in the documentary itself? Luba, the deaf girl, has she been reunited with the kid? How is the situation?
She died 1.5 years ago. Yeah, she died 1.5 years ago. She had AIDS, and she died. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe 1.5 years.
I'm sorry to hear. What the kid? Do you know?
Right now, one of boy from that family live in my home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's so interesting. But 1 year ago, my wife, she is very sick. But 1 year ago, you must congratulate me. We adopt one more boy.
Okay.
number 33. He is
Congratulations.
he is my adopted son, number 33. His father was officer and he killed himself nearly 2 years ago. But 1 year ago, his mother died because she had alcohol addicted and drugs addicted also. And his mother died 1 year ago. And can you imagine? I have crazy picture. I will send you this picture. I have crazy picture when he sit like this on the mother's grave, fresh mother's grave, and he sit like this. And friend of mine sent this picture for me directly from cemetery, and cemetery, and he called me and say, Pastor, his mother died yesterday, and he had big shock. Can you invite him to your home for be with your sons? I say, exactly. Send him to me, and he came to my home through completely stress, and we cried together, we prayed together, and after 2 days we had lunch with my family, and my wife told me, honey, we must have special talking about you. And I know what she mean about it. And after that she said, no orphanage, we adopt one more. And I can't push this point because she is sick, and it's not easy decision for her. But she told me, no orphanage, adopt one more. Praise the Lord. Now I start build good home, because many years we live in little home with crazy. It was 500 50 square meters, but now we start build good big home. One friend of mine, he is bishop, he's refugee, and he came to my home when Russia occupied his city, and he's professional builder, and he told me, Gennadiy, it's not possible live with so big family in so little home, and he told me, just give me your adult son, and we will build a good home for you. And now we start build very good home, but I don't know when we will finish. But praise the Lord, we have a little bit more space now. We build and live inside, but it's also a little bit crazy, because when you build home and you can see front line from windows, it's it's, who knows? We hope we stop Russian army and they don't move ahead. But if they will go ahead, well, man, I'm real ready for call for my bishop and stop my pastor ministry and go to front line like soldier with my sons. I can't thinking about it, but I'm pastor all my life, 27 years. I'm pastor, and now I'm also chaplain. But if Russia start go ahead, and if Russia will try occupy my city, I think I must stop my pastor ministry and go like soldier to front line. I don't like it. I don't. But if they will go ahead, we must wake up and stop them.
Yes. What about your relationship with the Mariupol municipality and the government itself? Like we're seeing that at the beginning the government was a bit distant to you and about you taking the law in your hands and doing all this good. Do they recognize now all your work and what you've done?
Now we have very good connection with government. When we start this ministry, government don't get idea what they can do with this. And they was very accurately, they don't know where's the way for change city with homeless children. But now we have very good connection. We're working together with police, with different social service, and we have very good partnership now. Yeah.
Perfect. And what about the kid Danik that you've been talking about? Is he still with you?
Yeah, he is right here now. They grow so quickly, and now he is real teenager. He's 15 years old, and yesterday he told me, "Father, can I go with my friends for evening?" Okay. Yeah, he is amazing, very amazing boy, and you know, we finished with my sons. We finished crazy project around the world bicycle tour.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah, last summer we finished around the world bicycle tour with my sons. It's crazy. We go through all world. We close the circle. We promote adoption through this action. Before war, we go through all Russia, huge, 15,000 kilometers just through Russia before war. When war came, we stopped this project, but later we go ahead and we go through 14 countries, and the last stage was cross of United States from LA to Miami. And my youngest son was so happy. They was in United States with father almost 2.5 months. We go on the bicycle through all United States, California, Arizona. Never follow me. Never go on bicycles through Arizona. This is real stupid idea. But we did it. We go through Grand Canyon, wow. And unbelievable place and Texas and many states, and we finish in Miami. And through this project, we had amazing result. We have more than 1,500 letters, pictures when children was adopted through this, orphans was adopted through this project. We have so many story like this, because more than 1,500 children was adopted through this project. Right now, I write the books about this round the world tour.
Wow!
I have a book. This is my book about. This is my book about Republic Pilgrim, about orphanage. But now I almost finished second part of this book about round the world bicycle tour with dream world without orphans. This is our dream, world without orphans. And we promote adoption. We just go ahead on the bicycle and to spread the message about adoption and orphans care. And we have amazing result. Unbelievable story when people adopt children after that.
These 1,500 children, were they from Ukraine or from all over the world?
From different countries. Biggest part in Ukraine and Russia. but we have also many stories in Europe, in United States also. And we just go ahead, and we had hundreds mass media, little or huge, like Fox News and different central TV channels, many times, and we had hundreds press conference, mass media, different talk show, concert, different event, and through all of this way we promote adoption. Please, our message very easy. Please, if it possible, adopt orphans. They need family. And we dream about day when all orphans will wake up in the morning inside family. Not inside orphanage, inside family. And
Yes.
we are real belief in every children must have father and mother. Every children must have family. Orphanage, it's not answer. Good orphanage with good furniture, with good food, with good teachers, it's not a real answer. Real answer is family. They children need family model inside their head, and we promote adoption. We are real fanatics for adoption, and but I told for people, please, nobody adopt 33 children. This is not good advice. My story not good example. It's not example for follow me. But we tell people, please, maybe my story good example for motivation, but nobody need to adopt 30 or 20 children. But we're real sure so many people, so many amazing family can adopt one. Maybe somebody can adopt two children. And if we will do it, all orphanage around the world will close. If we will do it, all homeless children will have family. All orphanage will have family. And this is, we're real little bit crazy. You know, we also this summer we had special experience with my sons. We climbed to the top of Alps mountain, Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc, you know, Italy, between Italy and France. We climbed with my sons on the top of Mont Blanc. Never do it. This is real, very, very dangerous, extremely dangerous. But we did it. In August, we did it with my children. This is number 6 mountain, the very seriously mountain in our life, which we climb with my children. And also we do it for promote adoption. Before we start, we invite journalists and mass media and central TV channels and many different, they give the chance for us, tell people, oh, these guys, homeless children before, with adoptive parents, will climb to the Mont Blanc. And this is chance for us, say, please adopt orphans. Please don't afraid. Please go ahead. And when we back from top of Mont Blanc, also many mass media tell about it. We use this action for promote adoption, and we have amazing result. More and more people in my culture in Russia. Yeah, after when we back from Mont Blanc, we had many mass media who tell our message, who sent our message about adoption, and we have, it's like fruit. Our fruit grow. More and more people stop afraid and go ahead and adopt orphans. And this is real award for us. This is real award. You know, when some, you know, Italy, many people, when this guy's soccer player, football player, Well, they have many years training, competition, and they get a World Cup champion. I'm so happy about them when they have a piece of gold medal. But the award for my sons, for me, for my sons, the award about this round the world tour or climbing, mount climbing, the award is adopted children. And we have more than 1,500 letters, pictures, movie when people adopt children and when they talk for us. Thank you so much for motivate us. Now we have amazing adopted children, and this is real big result for us. This is a award for us.
Do you plan on doing another trip soon?
When we're back from Mont Blanc, I I feel myself. I think I will die on that mountain. I'm real heavy man, 125 kilogram. I'm heavy man. No bicyclists. I have my personal record in Book of Guinness because never in history so fat men like me never get finished around the world bike tour, or so fat man never climbed to the mountain like Mont Blanc. It's so heavy for me, but we did it. And now when we back from mountain, I say never more mountain in my life, never more. Also about bicycle, we say no bicycle more, enough. Around the world, 27,000 kilometers on the bicycle around the world. But we did it, and who knows? I don't know what is the next step, but I'm sure we will do something for motivate more people for adoption. I don't know what it will be next summer, but we will have something special. If if I will, because it's not joke. Uh, one of award, one of award of my one of award my chaplain dress, military chaplain dress. This is the medal from Ukrainian government because I was a target for Russian soldier. I was a personal target for Russian soldier. They sent like special forces group, and one of target for that group was kill me nearly my church. Can you imagine? I'm a priest. I'm a pastor. I am a father for 33 adopted children, but these Russian guys had target. They had they had goal kill me nearly my church. I'm so happy because God changed their plans. Because I'm so happy because Ukrainian special forces group arrest them. They took them and stopped their plan, destroyed their plan. Can you imagine? They had specially point was kill me nearly my church. They had plan kill me very like demonstrate it for closed mouths, because we have strong voice against this Russian intervention. Uh, I have big influence for many Russian language people who know my position, and they had planned close my mouth. Real crazy, but this is our reality. This is our reality. And can you imagine inside internet, these Russian guys put my picture, my face, and some of my sons soldier. And this website, this is their plan for kill us. This is like, we will kill you. And my picture and some of pictures my adopted sons.
Incredible.
It's a little bit strange.
Yeah, definitely.
But,
when was that?
It was in the beginning of the war. It was 2014, 2015, when they had planned. But praise the Lord, I don't know details of this story, but the Ukrainian special forces guys told me, like Secret Service Ukrainian, they told me, Pastor, this is real God's miracle, because this group who must killed me, they had one little mistake, just one little mistake, and their plan was destroyed. Ukrainian soldier arrest them. But who knows? Maybe they send tomorrow. Maybe they tomorrow send next group.
No.
And,
no, let's cross fingers. Not gonna happen.
we real nobody. All people don't what we will be tomorrow. What tomorrow? But we have special story, because I'm real not sure about tomorrow. Maybe today Russia will attack my city from the sea. If they will do it, frontline will be inside my home just 5 minutes later. I hope it's not will be reality, but who knows? You know, now we have crazy international situation around the world, because one little detail, not so many people in the West understood it, but it's very sad. Ukraine, when Soviet Union was destroyed, Ukraine had number 3 nuclear military arsenal, number 3 around the world. Russia, United States, Russia, and Ukraine. Ukraine, 25 years ago, we had number 3 nuclear arsenal in the world. But America, Europe, and Russia say, Ukraine, you don't need nuclear bombs. Give your nuclear bomb to us, and we will care about you. If somebody touch Ukraine, we will stay with you and stop all of them. We say, okay, good, cool. And America, United Kingdom, and Europe, and Russia give the piece of paper for us, little piece of paper. We give them 1,300 nuclear bombs, nuclear rockets, number 3 arsenal. They give for us piece of paper with signature. We will stop all people who will try occupy your country. We say, okay, no problem. We are a peaceful nation. But now Russia occupied part of my territory and killed 1,000 people. America say, oh, we are so sad about it. And Europe say, oh, we are so sad about it. We little bit push Mr. Putin through different sanction, economic sanction and different, but it's so little. It's so little. Guys, what about that piece of paper? We had number 3 nuclear arsenal. We really trust you and give all our nuclear bombs change for little paper. And now when Russia occupied my territory and killed my people, no American army here, no England army here. I will be so happy if tomorrow American soldier and Europe soldier came and stay. Yeah, I will be so happy if American and Europe soldier came and stay near with my sons against Mr. Putin. But nobody will do it. And just Ukrainian boys, just Ukrainian, without good equipment, without good guns, good artillery, because we're a real peaceful nation, and it's a real stupid world.
Don't you think it can be stopped without army intervention from the international community? Do you think sorry.
Putin never will stop. Putin never will stop. This is real KGB guys. They hate people. They killed people all their history. People is nothing for these guys. And Putin don't will stop. They will try stop my country, because if Ukraine will be completely freedom, it will be very bad example for Russia. Will Ukraine will be go to success, people inside Russia will wake up, and Putin's system will be destroyed. They will try stop my country, and we really need international help for stop Mr. Putin.
Wow. I really hope the situation will change and there will be more international pressure on this. Absolutely.
Right now, Trump last, now this scandal story between Trump and Ukraine president, when they call, and this story. And right now, Trump tell for Ukraine, oh, you must have talking with Putin. Ukraine must have talking with Putin, and everything will be good. And Macron, France president, he say, oh, must find good way for shake hand with Putin. But this, they don't understood what is it, Putin. They don't understood what is these guys. The Putin's system, this is real evil system. This is spiritually evil. They never will stop if international community will close mouth. We really need help from international community. We really need help for stop this Russian occupation. 21st century, guys, it's not good idea. Killed people in the Ukraine is part of Europe. They killed people inside my country. 21st, it's not good idea. And we if say very openly, I'm so sad when I see like world leaders. I want to see strong world leaders with principle. If one country start occupy territory, other country, the world community must stop it. This Russian intervention, this is first time after Second World War when one country occupied part of other country in Europe, and this is a real bad example. Tomorrow, Germany will occupy part of France. The day after tomorrow, England will occupy part of Germany. And what is this, guys? Please, we must stay together and stop this crazy idea. This is the time for build cities, build homes, grow fruits, apples, I don't know, and but they killed people. Why?
Why?
Just for their stupid idea, empire idea, and yeah.
Wow, Gennadiy, thank you so much. This has been so valuable for us, and we hope we can give this information further. And yeah, and I will let you know about our the output of our interviews, the content and everything, and the documentary when it will be screened with the updates as well. Can you hear me? Because my screen stopped.
We'll need.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
How about now? If you will need some more questions, just let me know. Okay.
Thank you. That's so kind
And
of you already.
one picture.
Yes.
Picture. Smile. Yeah. Okay. Big greetings, and I'm connect with the best connection with me, Facebook.
Facebook, okay.
If you, Facebook, because I check my Facebook almost every day.
Okay, I will send you an email with my Facebook name. I think I like you, but I don't know if we're friends. I don't know if that.
Yeah, send me your Facebook picture and we will get connection. If you will need some more questions,
yes,
anytime. Okay.
Thank you so much. Maybe if you have a picture of your trip and some picture that you think would be useful to add to this conversation, you can just send them to me, just a few.
Yeah. What do you want? A picture from Frontline?
Everything you think it's valuable.
Bicycle tour, mountain. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We have many amazing and crazy pictures also.
Okay.
I will prepare and send you.
Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much.
God bless you. Are you from Italy right now or from
No,
United States?
I'm Italian, but I work in Denmark. Denmark in the north of Europe, yes. So I'm calling from Denmark.
We like Denmark. Well, our bicycle tour goes through Copenhagen.
Oh, really? That's where I am.
Yeah, we was, and we had half day in Copenhagen. It was the best bicycle road around the world.
Yes,
yeah, we had so fun, so good for bicyclists everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also bike every day, everywhere I go. Only bike, nothing else.
Okay, God bless you. Keep in touch.